Dear friends, I myself, Dr. Bharat Parab, discussing today linear equations in one variable. There are two terms, expression and equation. Expression means some such thing 2x plus 3. It doesn't contain equal to sign. There is absence of equal to sign. But equation means such thing it contains equal to sign. Half of the herd of deer are grazing in the field and three-fourths of the remaining, remember remaining, are playing nearby. The rest nine are drinking water from the pond. Find the number of deer in the herd. Here we are solving another example. Whenever you try to solve the maths example, maths problems, okay, read it carefully. Read these problems very carefully. Try to understand the meaning behind it, okay, and then try to solve the problem. Without understanding even simple hinge in between, you will get confused. So don't do it, okay. Now in this, read it very carefully, that half of the deers out of along out of the available deers in the herd, half are grazing, okay. Then of the remaining half, okay, here half of the total are grazing. Got it? Okay. If you think it, no problem. You will face with absolutely no problem. Now, three-fourth of the remaining half, okay, three-fourth of the remaining half are playing, not the total, okay, remaining half. So, do note this point. That is very important. And of the remaining half, one-fourth makes the three-fourth goes away for playing, then what is remaining is one-fourth. Then one-fourth is that 9. Uh, what it says is rest 9 are drinking water from the pond. So rest means out of half, three-fourth are playing, and a rest, that is one-fourth part, is 9. Okay. Then he makes, that is for one part is, he makes four parts. Then if one part is 9, then the four parts will be 36. This 9 or one-fourth and this 27. See, we are trying to see how many of are playing. That is three-fourth. If x is 36, then three-fourth of x is 27. So 27 are playing. The x we have taken as the half of this. So half are 36, then half are grazing. So that comes to 72. Okay. So this is how you tackle with the problem. So it is very easy if you think it. Got it? The 36 into 2. So we have the number, total number, then how many are playing, that is 27, and how many are drinking water is 9, which is given. Okay. So try to understand this. Again, I am saying this. Okay. And a hinge in this, there is some hinge in every problem. That makes the problem difficult. Try to understand it. If you have any problem, write me in the comment box and I will solve it. Okay. I am Dr. Bharat Parab. Students, problems. Problem 1a. 3 into 5z minus 7 minus 2 into bracket 9z minus 11 equals 4 into bracket 8z minus 13 minus 17, and 0.25 into bracket 4f minus 3 equals 0.05 into bracket 10f minus 9. Now we are trying to solve some problems. Okay, read this. That is what is given in bracket is 5x minus 7 multiplied by 3, then minus 2 in bracket 9x minus 11, and it is equated to or equal to 4 into 8x minus 13 and minus 17. Okay, now try to solve the bracket first. Okay. Multiply the bracket with 3 and another bracket by 2 as given there. So if you have enough practice, there is absolutely no problem in solving this. Okay, so try to get a practice. Even if you know, practice it. Practice makes your subject easy. Okay, do solve it yourself and then see the solutions. Try it. Okay, that will make you perfect. Okay, so I have solved this. Now after all this, bring all x on one side and constant on the other side. Okay, generally we take unknown like x on the left hand side and constant on right hand side, though there is no such a hard and fast rule, but that is just a practice. So I will transfer this 21 and 22 there and like this. Okay, so we are going ahead so that it will be very easy to add or subtract whatever it may be. Got it? 15 makes this whole is. Now in this I have transferred, I could have done it left hand side plus 1. That can also be done. This is general practice. This is particular for this example, or generally we transfer the whole things on the right hand side or on the left hand side, then try to solve it so that you don't get confused. Okay, so you can see minus 3x minus 32x equal to minus 69 minus 1. So 35x is minus 35x equal to 2. So that goes along with the negative sign in the denominator, and you get x equal to 2. Okay, very simple. Simple because you have practiced it. Okay, this is one example, and another where point is involved. 0.25 is 1 by 4, 1 upon 4, but we have to we should have that practice also of solving with points. Okay, 0.25, 0.05, 0.5, like that. Okay. Now see this, the 0.25 into 4. Okay, f minus 0.25 into 7, 0.23 equals, okay, now 0.25 into 4 is 1. So this goes only f, 1f minus 0.75 equals. While solving problem, don't make mistake in sign. That is very important. If you make a simple mistake in sign, it's very difficult to locate it or detect it, and then makes your that adds to your confusion. So don't make any sign mistake. Okay, so got it. So go step by step, then you will not make any mistake. Okay, the 1 minus 0.5 is zero point 0.5 and 0.45 is like that. You get, okay, zero point 0.3. I'm going step by step. This is equal to f equal to 0.3 upon, okay, that is 3 upon 5 or 0.6. That's the answer. Problem, 7y plus 4 divided by y plus 2 equal to minus 4 upon 3. So this is the problem of the type where we are not given this in a linear form directly. Some unknown term divided by some other unknown term, like that, and equated to a constant, that is now in this example 7y plus 4 upon y plus 2. So these type of examples are to be solved by a process of cross multiplication. Remember, there is very important process in maths or any other subject like chemistry or physics. There is a cross multiplication. You have to always go for a cross multiplication. Okay, so see how it is done. 7y plus 4 divided by y plus 2 equals minus 4 upon 3. Okay, now to the numerator of left hand side you have to multiply by the denominator of right hand side, that is 3, and to the numerator of right hand side minus 4 you are multiplying by the denominator of left hand side y plus 2. So this brings it in a linear form. Now see, now solve it, that is 21 y plus 12 equal to, okay, now bring unknowns or y on one side, that is left hand side, and constant on the other side. You have to always change the sign the moment you change their position on the equal to sign. If it's on right hand side, if you bring it on left hand side, this is for plus minus, and for division, if it is on the numerator side, it will go to denominator, or denominator will go to numerator, as shown in the previous step. And if it is plus minus, you always change the sign. Remember this, so there is no confusion. The denominator of a rational number is greater than its numerator by it. If the numerator is increased by 17 and the denominator is decreased by 1, the number obtained is 3 upon 2. Find the rational number. So read this problem very carefully. It says that the denominator is greater by it than numerator. Okay, so you are actually supposed to understand the actual problem. So denominator is greater by it. Okay, then if we take numerator as x, then what will be the denominator? Of course x plus 8. So it is very easy to understand if we think properly. So we are dealing with a number, or rather we can say a rational number, x divided by x plus 8. Then what it says further, that now a numerator is increased by 17, that is we are adding 17 to x, that is in the numerator side. Okay, and then is decreasing denominator by 1. Okay, then what we get is x plus 17 divided by the denominator is x plus 8 and subtract 1 from this, and this number will be 3 upon 2. So we got the equation. Let's solve it. X plus 17 upon x plus 7 is equal to 3 upon 2. Now cross multiply as we have seen in the previous problems. Now it has become very easy. 2 into x plus 17, the 3 into x plus 7. If we have enough practice, some of these problems can be solved literally orally. Okay, then we are transferring x on one side. This time it is convenient to transfer on the right hand side and constant in the left hand side. So we are doing it. So we get x equal to 13. So number will be 13 upon 13 plus 8. Okay, see, this is given here, x divided by x plus 8. So 13 upon 13 plus 8 is 13 upon 21. Now we check it again. This is the number. How we check? That is, if you increase a numerator by 17 and decrease denominator by 1 as said in the problem, we get 30 upon 20. Okay, so 3 upon 2. That's all.